Hey everyone, it's me, Aisha Nairi, and welcome back to Aisha Nairi TV, where we talk about creative entrepreneurship and the creative life and how to use your mindset to get what you want. So I am so happy to be with you guys today. All right, our topic. I saw this excellent meme picture. I don't know. I saw this amazing picture, and it was a lovely explanation of mindset. And I figured, let me share this with you guys because it really breaks down what happens when you switch your thinking in terms of where your energy is going and mindset and how you are attracting what you want all the time, which is really helpful for creatives, and that's why I did this whole site. So it uses the explanation of pizza. And, as creatives, who doesn't love some pizza? Unless you're lactose intolerant, then you probably don't like pizza as much as everyone else, but maybe you have some other comfort food. But we're going to use pizza in this case. You can try a restaurant, whatever. So it starts in 4 parts, and each of these 4 parts will also break down where the limitations are. So the first thing, when you go to your pizzeria and you're hungry, I'm from up north, remember, and I lived in Queens for a bit of time, so yeah, we had some amazing pizza where I grew up. You go into your pizzeria, and the first thing you do is you ask for what you want. You ask for what you want. Very clearly, ask for what you want. That is the pizza. It could have different subsections of it. It could have things that lead up to what you want. So it's not enough to just say, I'm hungry, I need food, when you walk up to a pizzeria. That's not going to help you get pizza. It's not going to help you get food. And a lot of times when I'm with clients, they ask for things really, really broad. So I encourage them, break down what you actually want. So when you say, I want this, I want to be famous, I want acting jobs, or I want everyone to see my paintings, I want this and that. Be specific. What does that mean? And you break it down. Sometimes I tell people, break it down to the whys. Ask yourself 5 whys. Why do you want this? Why do you want it? Why do you want it? Why do you want it? And when you break it down, then you get to what you really want. So I can say things like, I want a lot of money. Okay, well, that's great. Why do you want it? I want a lot of money so I can buy whatever I want. Okay, why do you need that? I want a lot of money so then I don't have to worry. So in going through it, what it comes down to is, I want to feel security. I want to feel safe. I want to bring in a co-creator, a loving co-creator relationship into my life. I want a new house. So find ways to make it specific versus just saying, I'm hungry, I need to be fed. So you ask for something specific, and put in as many details as you'd like and possible. Well, as many as you'd like. So you can put on toppings, you can think about it, you tell them what you want. That's you taking the time to think through, asking the universe what you want, journaling it, posting your goals somewhere, ask for what you want. Okay, the next step after you've ordered your pizza, then comes the action. There is action involved. Oh my gosh, this is what I get people on this so much, because when I talk about mindset and I talk about attracting what you want, and I talk about my work, what I do, and I coach people, it's not magic. It feels like magic, but you have to do something. Even in magic, you have to do something. You have to actually take physical action on the things that you want to see. So it's like you can't win the lottery if you don't buy a lottery ticket. You have to take action. So in the pizzeria example, you pay for your pizza. You give them money, you say, here you go, here's my action and my energy that I'm giving in exchange for what I want back. So for us creatives, that means do the work. That means go to classes. That means audition. That means get to painting. That means read up on other topics. That means meet with other artists. get out there, but you have to take physical action. And this goes for all areas of your life, not just being a creative entrepreneur. Because the thing about mindset and energy work, once you start making shifts in one area, you start finding other shifts in other parts of your life start to happen. It's actually pretty amazing, but there's just not a way to only improve one area of your life. Once you start improving one area, all the areas improve. So take action on what you want. If you want to create success for yourself, how many auditions are you going on? How are you marketing? Are you calling people? Are you telling people about what you do? If you want to create loving partnerships, are you communicating? Are you taking the time to get to know yourself? Are you going out and meeting people? Are you, et cetera, et cetera? Are you networking? These are all things you have to take actual action on. Okay, so you've ordered what you wanted. You're very clear. You've taken the action, and then you sit and you wait for your pizza. You wait for your pizza. You don't go worrying about the pizza. Like, once you're in the restaurant, you've done what you need to do, and you paid your money, and you continue to, you've done your action parts. Then comes the fun part. It's the sitting back and trusting that it's getting done. It's getting done. You don't necessarily have to know all the details. In fact, you're not going to know all the details. How is this working? Is it getting done? How is this going to happen? You're just sitting back and thinking about how good and awesome that pizza is going to taste. Maybe you're in the restaurant and you're sitting there smelling it, and oh man, it smells so good. And that's what you're thinking about. You're just thinking, gosh, that pizza is going to be so good. So you're expecting it without a demand on it. It's that lovely expectation. I trust it's going to happen. I expect it to happen. I paid my money. I'm in the pizzeria. Gosh, it smells good. So, girl, maybe your stomach's growling. Oh man, you're just thinking how delicious it's gonna taste. Ooh, maybe you got some margarita pizza, and you got a little basil and mozzarella on it, and it's gonna taste so good. And you're just thinking about it. What you're not doing is running back to the kitchen every 5 seconds, knocking on the door like, is it done yet? Is it done yet? Is it done yet? Are you done with my pizza? Is it done yet? Is it done yet? You're also not running back there with a recipe in hand saying, hey, just so you know, I need my pizza to be done exactly this way. I need to see and know exactly how it's happening, and I need to put on the universe exactly how it's going to happen. That's not going to work. One, you're going to hold up the process a lot, because then all you're thinking about is exactly how you want it to happen. The other big thing is, if you come into there with that level of insistence that it has to happen in this way that I say each and every single time, you're going to miss out on how the pizza's made. You're going to miss out on just enjoying it. Just sit back and know that you're going to get what you asked for. Now, if what you're asking for is, I need my pizza to be made in exactly this way, at exactly this temperature, and just like my grandmother used to make it. If I don't get it like that, then the whole deal's off. Well, then you have to kind of ask yourself, why am I in this pizzeria? Now that goes back to step 2. The action you should have taken, if that's what you wanted, was to go home and get that recipe and then make. So remember, you're going to ask for what you actually wanted and take the appropriate action to do so. So that is step 3, is sitting back without judgment and just trusting that the universe will deliver it. Because what you asked for, you've already ordered what you asked for. You're doing an appropriate action to make it happen. And you're just thinking about how wonderful and how good it's going to be. And step 4, you get your pizza and you enjoy it. And you're grateful for it, and you're thankful for it. You enjoy it. You don't second guess it. You don't sit there and say to yourself, gosh, I don't deserve this pizza. I don't deserve this pizza. And look at it and be like, oh, I don't even know why I came here. I'm on a diet. I don't even need this pizza. I don't even want this pizza. What can I do to get rid of this pizza? Everyone told me I shouldn't be eating pizza. This is so wrong. Now I'm going to get fat. Now I'm going to be unhealthy. If the whole time you're doing is complaining about it, then one, that's going to tick off the people that made it for you. The universe doesn't get ticked off, but in this scenario, that's just really annoying. And two, you're either not going to eat it or you're not going to enjoy the process. And also, keep in mind, you enjoy the pizza even if it's not 100% the perfect pizza in your mind. Even if it came with more pepperoni than you were expecting, even if no two pizzas look exactly alike, but it was what you asked for, and it was delivered, and it tastes delicious. It has fulfilled the things that you asked for in the beginning. You asked for that pizza, and now it's here. And so many times I will have clients actually get what they asked for, and I have to point it out to them because they're going on and saying, oh gosh, I didn't get any money, I didn't get any this, I didn't get that, I asked for it and you told me it was going to come true and it didn't. And as we go back through there, I say, wait a minute, didn't you just get a check for XYZ dollars? Oh, well, yeah. So you got money. Well, yeah, but I wanted more money. Well, you didn't ask for more money. You asked for money. That's what you got. You got money. And then when they see that, they're like, oh, I actually did get it. The fun part is once you have it pointed out for you, then you start to realize how many times you have manifested amazing things and you didn't even realize it. You weren't even paying attention to it. It's like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. So those are the 4 ideas, like the 4 steps ideas around what it's happening when you're trying to manifest something. Now, problems to the process come in where you have limiting beliefs or self-sabotage or ways that you mess up this process. For example, in the very beginning, you don't ask for what you want. You say you want something. You say you are looking for more work or more creative opportunities or a loving relationship or more money. You say you're looking for these things, but really when you break it down, you don't want that for whatever reason. Maybe you don't want it because someone told you you didn't want it. Maybe you don't really want it. Maybe you're just not interested in it, but you feel like you have to hold on to it and you have to do it that way. The thing is, if you don't ask for what you actually want, or if you ask for the wrong things, then you're never going to get what you want. You'll get something, but it won't be what you want. Like if you order barbecue chicken pizza, but you really wanted pepperoni, you're going to be really disappointed. Like, just order what you want. Around the next step, when you are paying your money, if you're not going to take action on it, if you sit there and say, oh my gosh, I want this wonderful success. I want everyone to see my artwork. I want people to appreciate my creativity. I want to be more creative. But then you don't go to a workshop. And then you find ways to not pick up the equipment that you need. And, I would do it if only. I just can't do it right now. I just don't have time. I want all these things, but I'm not putting in the time and effort for it. Well, then you're not going to get it. So you have to do something. You have to take some sort of appropriate action to get the thing that you want. The next step, talking about thinking about the pizza. If all you're doing is nagging and bothering people and complaining, or another fun part is if you're not patiently trusting that they're cooking your pizza, if you're not sitting there saying, gosh, it's going to be so good, and it's been 2 minutes and the pizza's not there yet, and you're like, you know what? Screw this, I'm leaving. And you get up and you storm out before the pizza's even finished getting cooked. Well, then you're not going to get what you want. And then you're mad. Because you didn't even let it happen. So that's another thing that could happen. And then just not being gracious about it, like I talked about before. If all you're doing is like, God, I don't even want this pizza. They told me I shouldn't even be eating this pizza. I'm going to give this pizza away. I don't need it. So those are the 4 steps around the idea around what does it mean to be manifesting and using mindset to go along what you want. So that's why I get on people, pay attention to the stories that you're telling yourself every single day. Because if really, I just believe that no one is stuck. No one is really stuck. You're not trapped, you're not stuck. You have the capability of changing your life in any direction you want it changed. Now, what needs to happen is individual for each person, but you have it within yourself to change anything in your life that you want to see changed. You just have to figure out what parts of yourself are getting energized and getting rewarded for not getting what you want. Because usually that's where you can find the breakdown of each of those 4 processes. All right, I can go on and on, but that's why we have all these videos. So I will leave it at that. Please, please don't forget, I would love it if you subscribed. If this helped, if this resonated with you, go ahead and subscribe it. And you could see exactly when I upload my next videos. And make sure you're liking and sharing this page with other artists as well, because I want to help as many creative entrepreneurs as possible. And it's so exciting. So I must go because I am getting ready. I am starting a new adventure tonight with another play, and I'm really excited to work with another team. So yeah, you'll probably see updates and fun things about that later. So until tomorrow, keep being creative, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.